Y'all, UFOs have been everywhere and making headlines. And oddly enough, April was a crazy month for UFOs. We saw cylinders, we saw cigar shapes, triangular formations or delta formations, flying saucers, you name it. So today we're going to be going over some of the best UFO sightings of April 2025. Starting with the clip from Cosmically Pickled, who says he's not a believer, but was freaked out when he saw this strange UFO in Missouri. At first, you're going to notice a stationary orb that then suddenly speeds up, accelerates, and zips off, starts zipping around the neighborhood in strange angles at various speeds. It's a really weird sighting. Let me know in the comments what you think about this.
Behind the trees. Hold on.
What I found most strange was the sudden stops, and then what I felt like was a sudden acceleration, and the distance that it covered, the area that it traveled. I feel like, you know, yes, I know we need to think about drones more often, especially with the technology now, but drones also have a range, and I don't know, I feel like that was a wide coverage. The next one comes from Carminho das Almas. And although I said it's the best videos of April 2025, this video's actually a year old. What happened is, when he first recorded the video, he thought he was just recording the one metal orb that he saw in the sky. Upon looking at the video again, he sees that there's actually 8. He just discovered them recently, about a day ago, and reposted the video highlighting that there's actually 8 silver metallic orbs in the sky. I don't know what the hell this is. Smash like and check it out.
What the fuck? I'm a baller. I'm a baller. What the fuck? I'm a baller.
Hell, honestly, it might have been more. I love that video. I love the clip. I love that he's using his equipment and showcasing the equipment that he's using, actually accidentally, because I feel like he was just moving around. But we got to see this professional equipment that he was using, and I just think it is a really great, very credible, very clear UFO sighting. Next, we have the Skywatcher's second video, which, although Skywatchers posted it, I was put onto it by Dueling Groks over on Reddit, as I hadn't found their channel before, so shout out to both of them. And this showcases one of the strange jellyfish, or they're even calling it Hornets UFO, because the one does look like a hornet with a stinger. It's really weird, and these things that we're seeing in the sky are very, very strange. Some are even wondering if these are interdimensional as opposed to extraterrestrial. I would like to know your thoughts in the comments below. Check this out.
The Class 7 is the jellyfish. It's not the jellyfish you've seen on TV, it's a different jellyfish. We think the head of the jellyfish is about 2 meters in size. We think the tentacles hanging down are about 3 to 5 meters in size, varying and depending on which one you're looking at. You can see these stills are taken from different jellyfish. You can see this jellyfish, the tentacles look very, very long. On this one, they look shorter compared to the head. As you can see, the nodules on the tentacles light up. And again, this light appears to us to go from head to tail and pulse and light up the nodules as it goes. Also, sometimes it looks like an automaton or something with like an alien movie where it's got like the tail kind of hanging out, like it's seeking something. And sometimes it looks like it's a jellyfish in the sky. It seems to undulate as it moves. We have seen these take direct flight paths. Even yesterday, for the first time, we had 2 in formation. We've never seen that before. We chased down one of those 2, and it deviated its flight path as we approximated, and then it elevated directly straight up, as in directly vertical. So the Class 7 is very hard to image, and at distance, it looks very similar to the Class 6 and also the Class 8 at distance. So what you're going to see is it's kind of, I'll call it swimming in through the sky. There aren't a lot of exotic colors. There is reflectivity, but that color you see right there is very akin to the Class 6 when it's not emitting high energy or whatever it's doing. So when it's not vibrating. So we don't know what that means. And you can kind of start to see now the tentacles hanging down as it moves. In IR, they're very obvious. They're less obvious in EO. So we have multiple indications that this is a real object, that is not man-made, and that it is flying through our airspace and does want to avoid us.
Now, I saw some people mention before about this clip that these could be mylar balloons, and I get where that theory comes from. However, some of them do seemingly change shape without rotation, right? So I could understand if it was like a balloon in a certain shape, and so when it changed in rotation, you could see the different shape, but some of them sit still and still change in weird formation and have weird tentacles and just trails, and it's just so eerie that I'm not convinced. I mean, maybe one of them is that they've caught. Of course, they'll make a mistake, but I don't think that that's what the majority of these sightings are. Next is the strange sighting from Poland. This one is a head scratcher for me. This was April, 15th it was, 2025 at 8 p.m. Posted by Paranormal Napolska. It showcases a series of strange lights in the sky, flickering on and on, on and on, flickering on and off, and just moving weirdly and slowly. I don't know. I do think it's anomalous. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Some of them pulse and flash on and then flash off. Just a weird sighting all around. I don't know what to think about it. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Check this out. That was just such a strange sighting for me. Some people say that it could have been some form of air show, but I didn't see a shape or pattern in an organized way that would traditionally befall some type of event, like making weird shapes that we already commonly know in the sky. It looked crazy. Next, Wixie the UFO bloke posted another incredible UFO sighting. This one is actually from Japan and showcases an orb UFO slowly moving across the sky before taking off at extreme speeds. Speeds so extreme it rifts through the cloud that it was passing by and even leaves a trail. Very, very strange. Check this out. The quality of that video could have been a little bit better. The grain makes me feel a little iffy on it. However, Wixie's been known to post incredible sightings that are out of this world, so I trust them. I think that was really cool. Next, we can't forget the new TikTok UFO video Jeremy Corbell leaked. This was a prime moment in April for UFO and a prime moment in UFO history, showcasing more of that strange UFO that submerges and re-emerges from the water, so it becomes a USO, unidentified submerged object, and a UFO, unidentified flying object, or UAP, whatever. It comes from the official military, our government. It's legit. Jeremy Corbell's just leaking it, so this is like one of the most accurate, I guess, if you will, most credible sightings out there, and it's really weird. Smash like and check this out.
Wouldn't surprise you, exactly. Deploy the BGSS team at like 22,000 feet. That shit took off earlier. Wouldn't surprise you, exactly. Deploy the BGSS team at like 22,000 feet. That shit took off earlier.
Now, some people feel a little iffy about Jeremy Corbell, but my thing is that a lot of his stuff is corroborated by the government. I mean, but I guess that doesn't really open up trust, does it? Because is the government going to tell us the truth? Next, we have a strange sighting from a mere curiosity. And upon looking at this sighting a few times, personally, I feel like this could be something man-made, maybe even a balloon, just blowing in the wind. However, a lot of people disagree with me. And because that argument is there, I want to showcase this to you guys, and I want to hear your opinions. I could be completely wrong. I think it's totally normal. However, there's a lot of people that think it's not, so I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Is this a UFO or just something drifting in the wind? You already heard my thoughts, so sound off below. Next, we have an insane UFO sighting from Distinct Effect 8832. This one's going to be a little harder to see, I'm not going to lie. I had to watch the video like 3 times myself. It's going to go in slow motion. To make it even easier, it's still going to be hard because the object is hard to see, which is one of the 5 observables, and it moves in erratic shapes. Like, it makes sharp turns that are impossible for us to handle, which is another anomaly. This actually is happening. The angle you're getting is from a group of friends recording their friends on a roller coaster, or one of those weird swinging super fast scary rides, or scary, and as it swings up, the slow-mo will kick in, and on the left of the people, as you watch this, again, it's going to be harder to see, I want you to focus, on the left of the people in the sky, you're going to see this, I guess, like little pill-shaped UFO, very hard to see, very almost translucent, kind of do like this, like a zigzaggy shape across the sky at ridiculous speeds. And I want you to consider again that this video that you're going to see, the part where the UFO is in slow motion. So this thing is going that quickly in slow motion. When you'll see what I mean. How fast is it really freaking going? Check this out. Now, again, that one for me was so hard to see. I had to watch it multiple times. And I might hear some of you guys in the comments like, I didn't see anything. I promise, go back, maybe slow it down even more. You will see it. It is to the left of the people, and it's freaking weird. Now, to one of the best UFO sightings ever. It's the best in April, and it's one of the best ever, and probably one of the clearest UFO sightings we've ever recorded. It's that strange UFO metallic sphere that was recorded in super high definition in Colombia. It still blows my mind to this day. You can see it's not moving with the wind because it is making turns. It seems to also ascend and descend. It's just doing all of the things, and it makes none of the sense. And I want to hear you guys in the comments below. What do you think about this sighting? This is incredible. I originally saw it posted on Reddit by El Capi123, and we talked about it. We've literally been talking about it since then. It's one of the greatest sightings ever. Check this out.
¿Qué carajos? Y un globo no es. No se ve como algo extraño. Sí. No es súper rápido. Es una pelota, no es, ni un globo. Un globo no es. Eso es otra cosa. Nos estamos acercando. Mira cómo alumbra de varios colores. Eso es como metálico, ¿cierto? Mira, mira cómo se mueve a mera velocidad.
Like, what is even going on with that? And it goes back to the theories that we have about the spherical metallic UFOs. Is this an observation? Are they observing us? Are we being watched right now? And if so, why? What's going on? Like, what is the end goal? How do we not have answers? Look at how clear that video was. I freaking love that video. I hope you guys loved it. I'm blown away. If you want to be blown away by more UFOs, check out those videos. Check out those paranormal videos right there because they're crazy. And make sure you come and have some laughs with the reading Reddit videos. They're really funny. Check out all the videos.